Welcome back, everybody, to the Arkansas Razorbacks Dynasty. It is time for the SEC Championship game. We have finally made it here after 3 seasons and taken on the number 4 undefeated Texas Longhorns, led by Arch Manning. He has had a fantastic season, 32 touchdowns. He is up for the Heisman for sure. He'll get his invite to New York. This is going to be an unbelievable test. This is a big-time rivalry as well. Now, obviously, into the SEC. First meeting between these two was in 1894. Now, Texas leads the series big-time, 57-23. We beat them in season number 1. Didn't face them last year, but here we are in the SEC Championship about to take them on. They got a fantastic defense as well. I mean, this team is absolutely no joke. You can see they're number 3. Now, technically, we have the number 2 defense here in the SEC, but as for pass defense, they are number 1. Clearly, they are number 1 in points allowed. They are also number 1 in sacks. So this defense is absolutely fantastic, and it's going to be tough for sure, but both teams coming in undefeated. I would say both teams are going to make the college football playoff. There is no doubt about that. But who is going to go in probably as the number 1 seed into the college football playoff? Will he go in undefeated as an SEC champion, or will it be the Texas Longhorns? So here we go. Big time matchup. This one should be a good one here today. This is going to be a crazy game here in this SEC championship. 2 undefeated teams. You don't really see that too often really anymore, but you're seeing it here today. So let's get this one underway, and we're going to receive the ball first. And here we go. SEC championship underway, and we will return this around the 2. Cross Johnson makes his way up, and he'll get up to around the 21-yard line. And here we go. Max Drew and this offense. We've turned into, I would say, more of a running offense lately. Pass game hasn't been too impressive, and it's been because of this guy right here. Braylon Russell, new record for touchdowns in the season here in Arkansas, but don't get anything there. And a 3rd down and 8, and look out, Max Drew's going to go down. Colton Vasek is going to have the sack, and now Texas will start off here with Arch Manning in great field position. They're going to hand the ball off. This is going to be true freshman Amir Fung with the carry, and he won't get really anything there. And a 3rd down and 2. Jarrett Gibson in the backfield, but he's going to throw quickly. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be a 1st down there to Aaron Butler. Move the chains here for Texas. You know, Arch Manning can take off as well, so we're going to have to watch that for sure with his legs, but this time it's a screen pass out to Gibson, and it's going to be 3rd and short. So, yeah, read options definitely a viable, thing for this Texas offense, but a great job there by Wyatt Simmons knocking that one away. Defense holds up. This is going to be about a 44-yard field goal attempt from the left hash, so never easy. Kick is up, but this one is right down the middle. It is good, and Texas will take a 3-0 lead here to start off this ball game, getting great field position taken advantage of. But let's see if we can get our offense rolling here. Braylon Russell up the middle, not too much there. And another 3rd down and long, a position we don't want to be in. Obviously, this Texas team leads in sacks, and here comes that blitz. It's picked up, though, over the middle. It is going to be caught. Satania somehow gets away from the defenders, has some room to run, gets past midfield, and that is a big 1st down here to get this offense rolling, get the crowd involved as well. 1st and 10, Russell. Oh, that's going to more than likely be a holding call. It's going to take away a really nice run. And I believe that's exactly what's going to be the call. Yeah, it's going to be a holding call. So take away the good run, knock us back. 1st and 18 now. Drew back to throw. Just a 3-man rush. Drew will take off and slides down before the takes a hit. So, yeah, they're just going to rush 3. That's fine. We'll take off, especially if you're playing man coverage. This time they bring 4. Drew underneath, but it hits his own lineman. We're obviously not in field goal range, so this time we'll have to punt once again. So Texas defense gets the stop. Really, the penalty hurt us for sure, as Gibson's got some room to run. And luckily brought down before he breaks it off for the touchdown. But a big run for Texas, and they're in business. Go back to Gibson. And that's actually, it's Fung there with the carry, the true freshman. Not too much there. 3rd and 8. We're going to bring some heat. Manning fires perfectly. He's got his receiver. It's caught and a first down. Ashlock with the reception. Great job there by Manning. Fired in there perfectly. First down, Texas. 1st and 10. A great loft pass. And this is going to be in for the touchdown. Making the dive is Aaron Butler. And Texas with the first touchdown of the game and extends their lead here 10-0. We're going to have to get to Arch Manning. We can't allow him to just sit back there. He is a fantastic quarterback, makes perfect throws. So we're going to have to get some heat, but this offense is going to have to get something here on this drive. We got to kind of turn the momentum in our favor a little bit. And that is a great run there by Braylon Russell, knocking over the defender to pick up the first down. And obviously, I don't want to abandon the run either. You know, it's only a 10-0 game, so no reason to do that. As this one's going to be picked off. Intercepted. Johnson Rubel with the interception, and Texas is going to take over in great field position again. Wow, what a disastrous start to this SEC championship game. Texas in business to put this up to a 3-score game. Still 30 seconds left here in this first quarter. We're on a draw. Gibson up the middle, and Gibson picks up 10 after they had a false start penalty to knock them back 5, but it doesn't really matter after that run as we head into the second quarter. 2nd and 5. Manning back to throw. This time some pressure, and that's what we need. There you go. Get in his face. Make him at least do something about it. Maybe throw it away there. That is perfectly fine. 3rd and 5. This time a quick throw over the middle. I believe that was caught. It was, but short of the first down. So instead of Texas going for it here in 4th and 2, they'll set up a 35-yard field goal attempt. Right down the middle. Kick is up and is good. So Texas takes advantage of the interception, adds another field goal, 13-0. So now, our offense. We got to get something here. Underneath the Jordan Anthony, and Anthony will pick up around 8. Like I said, the passing offense was really on fire at the beginning of the season, but lately it just hasn't been there as we'll go to Hill out of the backfield. Kind of wheels up the sideline there. Nobody covering. Big time play, first down. Where we were so used to seeing those games where Anthony would take over. We just haven't seen it as of late. And against this Texas defense, it's definitely going to be tough. There's a nice run there by Russell, picking up 8. And now you can see the box is just, there's nobody there. I mean, if you're going to give us, if that's the look we're going to get, I mean, we might as well just run the ball all day on that one. Now they bring a couple guys in. As we'll go underneath, there's Lucas. Lucas with the reception as he will be down. I believe they're calling that a fumble, but I think he was down. He was definitely down. We recover regardless, but down for sure. So we're moving the ball here. 2nd and 7. Drew's going to keep it. Drew cuts it up, and Max Drew's going to get the first down. Down to the 2. And now Hill in the backfield. Usually we're used to Russell Hill. As Hill, not too much there. He needed a little bit of a break. I think we'll bring him back in here for 2nd and goal. Touchdown man. Adds another one. Braylon Russell in for the score. And we're right back in this game. A great drive to answer after the interception. And we're right back in it. Just down 6 here. 13-7. 5:43 left here in this first half. As Arch Manning, that was a little bit of a screw up. I couldn't tell if the up back kind of got in his way. So not much there. Actually a loss. And a 3rd down and 7. Defense trying to get a 3 and out. We bring the heat. Manny's not going to be able to get it in time. That's going to be a sack. Juju Pope comes right through. Manning goes down. Great job, 3 and out. Now it's our time to take advantage of really good field position. So we're going to play action. Looking down the field. Drew going up to Anthony, and he can't come down with it. Incomplete. Really had Luke Haas on the other side. Just absolutely wide open. Probably should have just dumped it down to him. 2nd and 10. Up the middle. Was that Vasic again? It was. Colton Vasic with the sack, his 2nd of the game. And now a 3rd and 16. There is a flag on the play, and more than likely, I'm going to say this is probably going to be a holding call. So Drew, look out. He takes a big hit. Ball is loose, but play wouldn't stand anyway. I mean, he would have been well short regardless. It doesn't matter if he would have hit a pass down the field at all. It's a holding call. They'll just decline that one, and we'll have to punt. So the great field position there. We can't take advantage, and now Texas back at it here with 3:30 left. Outside, caught. Ryan Wingo with the reception and a first down. 19 yards there for Texas. So obviously they will receive the ball first, so they're trying to double dip here. Underneath, that's caught. And, Fulkerts is going to be a little bit shaken up. Looks like he is maybe an ankle. I can't tell if it's an ankle foot or maybe a knee there hobbling. Hopefully he is okay. And a 3rd and 4 and just a, maybe not the greatest pass by Arch Manning. It's a little behind the receiver there, but it's just on timing. I mean, it's there, little out route perfectly, and you could see Arch Manning has his guy. That's going to be a touchdown. And Texas is in control here. Ashlock with the touchdown, but you can see Manning just sitting back in that pocket. Waits for that receiver to get off the press. Perfect throw on the money. And Texas looking good. 20-7. He has a foot contusion. He will return. So that is good to see. But like I said, I think right now, defensively, as Drew's going to go down, another sack. Like I said, they're the top sack team, and they have 3 already. And our tackles, we've said this all season. As we go up top, and Clarence Wilkins with the reception. Going over top with the DB. Big time grab, first down. I was going to say, we've said all season, the tackles could be the weak point when you come into a big game. And we're kind of seeing it here today. This Texas team is getting pressure. Here comes the blitz. Drew gets rid of this perfectly, finding Anthony, who has the catch and a first down. But defensively, we have to get pressure on Arch Manning. We have to. There's no other way. We're just going to be eaten alive. Drew over the middle. That is caught. Wilkins with the grab, and Wilkins picks up 10. We'll call a timeout here. 25 seconds left here in this first half. Still have 2 timeouts, so plenty of time. We can run the ball here. We're going to do a quick pitch, get into Anthony, and he's got it in for the touchdown. We get in for the score right before halftime. So instead of Texas double dipping, we're going to make sure we get this back to a 1-possession game going into halftime, 20-14. But yeah, we're going to have to make some adjustments here. We got to maybe bring some more blitzes for sure. Maybe get in Justin Logan in there, bring Juju Pope more blitzes. We can't let Arch Manning just sit back there. I mean, you've seen when he sits back there, it's just throws are on the money. He's got it all day. They haven't really been running the ball too much. I'm not really concerned about that at the moment. It's just trying to get pressure. But look at him just sitting back there. But this time, coverage is good. Knocks it away, incomplete. 1 half to go here in this SEC championship game. We're going to bring the heat this time, but he's got it. Just a perfect read, knowing to get rid of it quickly. Finds his tight end. First down. 2nd and 12, yeah. Run game, not too much. There's Geffrard with the stop. I mean, it just hasn't been much. We don't really have to get that concerned. It's just trying to get the Manning. There we go. Blitz, there we go. That's what we want to see. That's the sack we want to see. Was that Quincy Rhodes with the stop? Fantastic. Especially if you can get a 4-man rush, that's even better. As Russell on a draw play, not too much there, and it brings up a 3rd down and 4. Really, they've contained our running game as well. Over the middle, and yeah, find Luke Haas. The sure hands, you go to him on a big 3rd down conversion, move the chains. It's Drew looking, and that is going to be another sack. Tackle, that was absolutely abysmal. I believe that was Akanya with the sack. And now 3rd down and 8. Here comes the blitz. Drew trying to find a guy underneath. It's caught by Cross Johnson, but that's well short. All right, we're going to go for this one here. 4th down and 5, not really in field goal range. Drew to throw over the middle. It's caught by Wilkins, and that's a big conversion. That's why we need a kicker, a better kicker, at least power-wise, because, I mean, that is still like around a 52-yard field goal, but man, I would love to, bring out a kicker at least and have a chance at 3, but with the kicker we have, it's just not possible. That's why you have to go for it. We got it, obviously, but still. I don't want to be put in those positions mostly as Hill with the first down, and we're moving the ball here. Down to the 15. Trying to take the lead here in this ball game. 1st and 10. Hill cuts it up, makes a juke, and Hill's down to the 3. 1st and goal. Russell in the backfield. Russell is going to be stuffed. Couldn't get anything there. 3rd and goal. We're going to option it. Has Russell, but he pitches it behind him. Ball is loose. Texas recovers. Are you kidding me right now? You got him. Probably should have pitched it a tad bit earlier, but still, that's not even close. That's yard. And what is Russell doing? Why doesn't he chase after the ball? An absolute disaster when it was a sure touchdown and we would have taken the lead. Now Texas takes over and gets a really good first play as Wingo just throws off the defender. Man, that's tough. In these type of games, all it takes is 1, maybe 2 plays that can cost you. Hopefully that is not it, but that is huge as we head into the 4th quarter. 20-14 is your score. 3rd down and inches, and Arch Manning makes the throw. What he has been doing here all game, even with pressure in his face, he's got an answer. Hand the ball off now to Gibson, up the middle, and that will pick up around 9. 2nd down and 1. We got to hold him to at least 3 here. Would obviously love a turnover. That's not going to happen here. Just a perfect on-timing throw to Moore Jr. 1st down, Texas. Goal to go. Hand off to Gibson. Picks up a few yards. He's down to around the 4 and a 3rd down and goal. We have to hold him to 3 here. Manning to throw. Looking, plenty of time, and just throws this one away. Great coverage there in the end zone. So we at least hold them to 3. Still will be a 2-possession game. This should be an easy one. Kick is up, it's good. So yeah, it's still a 2-possession game. I mean, a touchdown it'd still be a 2-possession game in that sense, but still, now, even if you get a quick drive and you pick up 3, you're still in it. Here comes the blitz. As Drew's going to fire down the field. Has Jordan Anthony. He's got the grab. There's a flag on the play, though. Is this going to be taken away? And it is. Is that Gilliam? Come on, man. Takes away the quick touchdown. As Drew's going to fire. Nice job by Wilkins with the catch. Not the greatest passes. Clarence Wilkins has come up with some really great catches here today. As Drew looking, he's just going to dump it underneath. Just pick up the 1st, move the chains. Try to hurry this up here with about 7 minutes left here in this game. Man, Texas is just bringing the heat. We'll find Luke Haas for the grab. That's another 1st down. Yeah, they're bringing it. They're not messing around. Let's see if they bring another blitz here. And this time they only bring 4, but it works out in their favor. Drew gets out of it somehow. Fires this one and has Luke Haas for the grab. Max Drew, I don't know how he got out of that one. I'm not quite sure. Great poise. Still looking down the field. Finds Luke Haas for the catch. As this time Drew's going to take off himself. And he will pick up the 1st down. Trying to get this back to a 1-score game. 2nd and 10. Drew rolling out, and he is going to fire a throw to Luke Haas, who has the grab and a touchdown. Max Drew coming up big here in this drive, just making some fantastic plays and throws, trying to make up for the disaster that was the fumble, obviously, but that throw, that's not an easy throw. Going away and just fired it perfectly to Luke Haas, and that's a fantastic grab. It's 23-21, 4:24 left. We got to get a defensive stop. We're a field goal away from taking the lead as they'll hand off to Gibson with the carry, and Gibson will be stopped, and there is a flag on the play. An illegal block in the back will knock him back another 10 yards from the penalty, so a 1st and 16. Gibson in the backfield again. They're going to go right to him. He's got some running room. Gibson is going to plow forward just short of the first down, but a big run. 2nd down and inches. Back to the run game and Gibson a nice little shimmy there gives them enough for the first down. As the clock continues to run here. 3:11 left. This time they go to the true freshman, back Fong, and he's got room and a first down. We've been stopping this Texas run game the entire game, but right now when we need it most, we can't get a stop. Oh, great block into the edge. This is no good. Texas is going to be able to run this to the 2-minute warning. Oh man, the way this is going, we might not even get the ball back. Gibson with another really good run. 1 man to beat. Spins off him, keeps it going, and he's actually out of bounds, which will help us. But we can't stop this run game right now of Texas. What is happening? They hand off. There you go. Finally getting a stop. We're just going to let this roll to the 2-minute timeout. We still have all 3 of our timeouts. We'll have to hold them to a field goal here, though. 1 more first down is not going to be good as Gibson cuts it up. Gibson picks up around 8. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Here we go. Manning to throw. Manning fires. It's caught. First down and 1st and goal, Texas. That touchdown would almost... It's not going to quite end the game, but it's going to put it back to a 2-score game. That's not what we want. Gibson can just walk it in, and Texas with the touchdown. What a drive. They just ran it down our throat. We couldn't stop them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Texas, 30-21. 1:44 left here in this SEC championship game. As Drew, look out, that is going to be a sack. We got to hurry this up. Obviously, only 1 timeout left. I'd like to hold on to that timeout. 3rd and 10. Drew fires. That's caught. Anthony with the grab. We're going to need a big chunk play. And then, obviously, if we score here, we got to worry about an onside kick. Drew fires. Anthony can't hang on. That's going to fall incomplete. Another 3rd down and 10. Drew to throw. Looking, but he's going to be sacked again. Really, we should probably call the last time out here, but we're going to hurry this one up. Just trying to conserve a time, but this is 4th and 15. This is your game. Look out, Drew. It's going to be incomplete. And Texas is going to win the SEC championship and give us our first loss of the season. Undefeated no more. And Texas is your SEC champions. Man. Arch Manning a couple of touchdowns. Max Drew, he was under duress, I would say, pretty much the entire game. There wasn't too many throws where he was making, where it wasn't clean, where somebody was in there. But really, it really just came down, I would say, the momentum swing, obviously, of this game was just that goal line 3rd down play and not making the correct pitch. I mean, he just pitches that perfectly. Russell can just walk in for the touchdown. We take the lead. It's a different ball game. And it just didn't work. It didn't happen. Man, so if I add the 4-star right guard, he is going to commit. So that gives you, I guess, a little something. But we're going to lose out on 3 guys there. Moses Chubb's going to Oregon. So we'll lose out on him, the 4-star end. Yep, he goes Oregon. Man, we finished 3rd on that list. That is crazy. Leon's going to Oklahoma. And Denton Beavers, who we thought were going to lose anyway, he is going to Penn State. Arch Manning does win the Heisman. So he just lost to the Heisman Trophy winner. Arch Manning wins the Heisman. And they'll probably be the 1 seed for sure, I would think. Best running back actually goes to Braylon Russell. We didn't even get 1,000 for him in the, they'll still get 1,000 since it'll count probably during the bowl. But, the touchdown's crazy. Actually, Bryce Ramsey wins Best Defensive Back Award. Interesting. Only had the 1 interception. He had a decent amount of tackles, but I don't know about that, as we're going to face Michigan in the first round of the college football playoff, a rematch of the national championship last year, and here's what it looks like. Texas is 1, USC is 2, Kansas State is 3, Stanford is 4, 5-12 will be Texas A&M or Liberty. Texas A&M is still unbeaten. 6, we are 6, taking on number 11 Michigan, Ohio State, Penn State 7-10, and Oregon and Boston College 8-9. So if we would beat Michigan, we would take on the number 3 Kansas State Wildcats. Disappointing. Let's take a look at the rest of the, actually, this is going to be our All-Americans. Braylon Russell is your first team National All-American. Second team, do we have anybody on that list? I do not see anybody there. Let's go to SEC All-Americans. Haas will be on there. Yeah, Russell's first team. Jordan Anthony is first team. Anybody down here defensively? No. So, yeah, second team is Luke Haas, and Addison Nichols is a second team All-American. How about freshmen? All freshmen, I'll have to take a look at that. But Arch Manning, yeah, he's going to win Player of the Year, obviously Heisman. McFadden, we finished 5th on Coach of the Year. Manning is your best quarterback. Spence finished 5th, not too bad there. Yeah, Ramsey, I don't know actually how he won that award, but hey, we'll absolutely take it. Running back goes to Russell, but still, we'll continue to go through the awards here. It's just I mean, there's probably games during the season where we more than likely, like that Georgia game, I don't know how we pulled it out. I'm not quite sure. But, you know, it's one of those things where you kind of pull those games out and you're like, man, maybe this is the season. We're just somehow pulling out these victories, but sometimes it's a reverse effect. You know, maybe you shouldn't win those games and then you come against teams like that and you don't win those games. But I feel like that one play really was the decider of that game. If we just get that touchdown, it's a different ball game and maybe we win the SEC championship and maybe we're the 1 seed. But we lose the first time and now we take on the Michigan Wolverines here to start off the college football playoff. It should be another great game, and hopefully it'll propel us here to another national championship appearance. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.